Well, that love versus sacrifice tension is obviously huge, baked into the curse itself.
Right.
Then there's the whole light and darkness thing.
Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're getting into To Shatter the Night.
The second book, the finale of Katherine Quinn's Mistlands duology.
Exactly. And look, we know you want the gist quickly, so we've gone through the sources, pulled out the key stuff for this one.
Yeah, our goal is basically to give you a solid feel for it. The book's set in this kingdom, right? Always dark, always misty, because the sun goddess fell.
Right, a big magical catastrophe. And the whole story really hinges on lifting this curse, bringing back the light.
So that's our mission for this deep dive.
Yeah.
Pull out the crucial bits, plot themes, the overall vibe, give you what you need to know.
Okay, let's kick off with the main conflict. It's called the Curse of Acidia. Perpetual night, basically.
And the only known way to break it, this is the tough part.
Yeah. You supposedly have to sacrifice the person you love the most.
Oof. Talk about an impossible choice. That hangs over everything, doesn't it?
It really does. Puts immediate weight on love itself in this world. Makes you question the cost of hope.
Absolutely. And the person really driving the action against this is Kiara Frey. She's been through some heartbreak, apparently.
Which seems to fuel her, makes her determined to find another way, not the sacrificed route.
So she partners up with the Fox, described as an enigmatic thief.
And their quest leads them to some kind of sacred temple.
Right. And this place is tricky, filled with beautiful dreams, but also, like, terrifying nightmares.
That sounds intense. Almost like a psychological test as much as a physical one. Facing inner demons, maybe.
Could be. Like, the dreams are what she wants, the nightmares are the darkness she's fighting, inside and out.
Meanwhile, you've got Jude Maddox. He was Kiara's commander, clearly important to her. But they're separated at first.
Yeah, he's on his own track for a bit, dealing with his own stuff.
But they do find each other again.
They do, yeah. And once they reunite, it's full-on magical hurdles, prophecies hanging over them, even gods getting involved.
Vengeful gods, no less. And not just a simple quest, then.
Definitely not. It suggests maybe their separate journeys built them up, made them stronger for when they came back together. You need that combined strength.
Makes sense. So, beyond the action, what are the big ideas floating around here?
Well, that love versus sacrifice tension is obviously huge, baked into the curse itself.
Right.
Then there's the whole light and darkness thing. Not just literal darkness, but internal struggles too, seems like.
And found family. I saw mentions of that. Building alliances, needing support.
Yeah, that's there too. And the weight of prophecy, destiny. You know, the classic, are they in control or is it all fated? Question.
That always makes you think, doesn't it? How much choice do you really have when a prophecy says things will happen?
Exactly. The story seems to grapple with that.
It also just sounds like a proper adventure. High stakes.
Totally. The sources mention heists, chasing magical relics, battles with divine beings, dangerous journeys, all that good stuff.
And the world itself, the Mistlands, sounds like they really fleshed it out.
Oh yeah, rich world building is highlighted. Dark fantasy, mythological underpinnings. You're meant to really feel that oppressive, misty atmosphere.
That kind of immersion is key. Helps you buy into the magic and the danger.
Definitely. And for readers who like romance, the connection between Kiara and Jude is apparently a big part of it.
Described as slow burn but intense. Right?
And you get both their perspectives, which usually deepens the emotional side. You see what they're both going through.
Yeah, seeing inside both their heads, especially with that sacrifice looming, must add layers. You feel their bond and the threat to it.
Exactly. You get the vulnerability and the strength.
Interesting, too, the comparisons made. Like Indiana Jones for adventure.
Percy Jackson for the god conflicts.
And One Dark Window for that atmospheric, maybe slightly gothic feel.
Yeah, those comps are useful. Give you a quick handle on the sort of flavor of the book.
So wrapping this up, our deep dive suggests To Shatter the Night is a conclusion packed with, well, everything. Magic, real danger, heartbreak.
But hope, too, ultimately. It seems to be about pushing back against impossible odds.
And doing that while trying to stay true to who you are and true to the people you love.
Yeah, it feels like it's asking, even in the darkest times, can your own strength and your connections light the way?
So here's a final thought to leave you with. How does knowing about a prophecy change what you'd risk, especially for love? Can love really conquer a curse that seems unbeatable?
If those questions grab you, maybe the Mistlands duology is worth checking out.
Grab To Shatter the Night by Katherine Quinn, now on sale for $12.69. Don't miss this chance to build good habit and achieve remarkable results. Buy now today.
Like and subscribe for more Bookhaven podcasts.